Because I do think it's an ugly picture. And they chose that picture on purpose.
This chick was telling me the other day, right? She was like how, oh, you know, they put in Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill. And I don't know what they're doing that for. They need to give us some reparations. Some money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my thing is, and you know, which I feel like, because I feel like $20 with Harriet Tubman on it, I think is a big step. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not looking for no handouts from America. I don't care about none of that. But at the same time, I'm thinking about imagery or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's big. You know, I mean, now everybody's gonna have to know who Harriet Tubman is.
Yeah, forces.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. So my whole thing is, yeah, I get it with the reparations. At the same time, you know, from what I see, I don't feel like giving reparations is gonna really enhance us as a people itself. You know what I mean? Now, I might be a little ignorant to it. I don't know, maybe, but I see people going out and buying a lot of sneakers. A lot of our people, I don't know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the $20 bill goes, I just think like,
I mean, like, they need to give us reparations, but I ain't gonna front to you. Because the Jewish people got it, why we can't get it too?
Japanese people got it here in America.
That's a fact.
For being put in camps, you know what I mean?
So
like, not even slavery. Native Americans.
Yeah, what I'm saying though, the $20 bill,
like as reparation?
No. I mean,
like as
what you think this about the face on
the $20 bill? On my note,
you don't think it's big? Like,
I think the imagery is big. I think it's not a good choice of imagery, honestly. If you're looking at it in terms of all of the images on the dollar bills have been presidents. We got a black president now. If you wanted to just throw a black image on for the sake of black people, you could have put the black president on there.
Yeah, but they gotta be dead first, no? I think to go on the money
too, but Hamilton wasn't even the president.
Facts.
Right.
Was Franklin? Franklin wasn't.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I mean, on that note, though, like, I was looking at even the picture they chose, you know? I think there are more dignified pictures of her after the time, because she wasn't always in that running back and forth mode. She was in the Civil War, she was afterwards, she was a nurse. You know, they could have picked lots of different images. But I think the one that they picked reminds me of Aunt Jemima.
You know what? I was saying the same thing. I didn't like that picture. You pull out the $20 bill, you see that picture in particular. But the thing is, her name is still Harriet Tubman, and they're gonna, whoever it is gonna be like, yo, who is this? And they're gonna look it up. History is history, and
seriously,
you're gonna
I feel like everybody knows Harriet Tubman.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that the name, just because of the picture, I don't like the picture either, but the name itself is not going to change what she did, or is not going to distort the how we want it to how we're looking at it, like a positive thing.
Exactly.
See what I mean? So when that picture there, all right, it was an ugly picture, but though the statement's still there, because I do think it's an ugly picture, and they chose that picture on purpose.
I'm trying to think about it. It's a picture of a slave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you can't really expect her to be in Gucci. And
And on top of that, too, I feel like now, I think for some reason, I don't know, I just feel like we're going to kind of be self-conscious on how we spending our money now.
Exactly.
I don't think they... No, because you know what? Because we are in crazy times. And I said that, but I still think maybe when we not here, but there's gonna be people who's like, yo, you know what? We gotta start saving, because what we do, we save for our kids. We don't really save for our grandkids' kids. You know what I mean? Now, hopefully, with this trend, with this $20 bill, might make a statement where we like, yo, you know what? Let's save for our grandkids' kids.
That's what I'm saying, man.
That would happen, though.
It's because I see what you're saying. It's something about. I feel it's something about seeing our people on that money. You know what I'm saying? Because not just our people, but that particular person, Harriet Tubman. And everybody don't know who Harriet Tubman is.
Man,
they don't.
But see, on that note though, like, most people don't know who Andrew Jackson is, the person she replaced him, but they don't look him up. Just because he's on there, don't nobody look up Andrew Jackson because he's on the money.
Right, but you see, when it comes to us,
different.
It's different. It's always different. There's something about us that's just attractive. whether negative or positive. You know what I'm saying? So if
you know what it is, though.
Yeah, of course.
We still around. We still strong.
Exactly.
It's like, how do you take so much from these people and they still active?
Yeah, you can't get rid of them.
So,
you know what I'm saying? And regardless of how anybody feels, like, oh well, you know, that's just maybe let them give that. They can shut up now. No, you know. But I'm not taking it to say like I'm trying to compare myself to white America. I don't care about that. You know, all I want is for our kids, our younger ones, to really grow up in a different kind of environment, you know, where you can see yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember when I was like 12, and I hate to remember this part when I was like 12, but I remember feeling that white people were superior to me. Yo, I said some ignorant ass things. Like, if I was stuck in Africa, I want to have computers. Stupid shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's all the teaching on us. It's what we see, the whole imaging around us. You know what I'm saying? So if we give the kids, the babies, a different kind of view, different kind of image, it starts there.
See, I kind of feel like one of the big issues that our children are having to deal with is coming up in this. I mean, it's a capitalist society. Like, you know, Harriet Tubman was property at the time. You know what I'm saying? She was property, and now we've got her on the bill. It's kind of still, it feels that same kind of energy to me of black people being used for the commerce and things, right? So there's one background to my whole thought process about this is that, you know, I don't think she would want to be on it personally. You know what I mean? I think image-wise for us, I mean, why not Marcus Garvey if it's about the empowerment of the images for children or, you know, but because I feel like this country always wants to point us back to the slave situation. You know, they could have put some moose on that mug, you know what I mean, if they really want to get into it, but, you know, but we got Harriet Tubman, and I'm not hating, like, I love Harriet Tubman, you know, it's one of the deities, you know what I'm saying, like, we got to really honor and venerate her because of the work she did should be studied and known by the youth, and if they really take it into a depth place instead of just Harriet Tubman free slaves, and that's it, you know what I mean, if they don't take it into the fact that she was doing spiritual technology and, you know, and follow visions, like, this is a woman that followed God's word, you see what I'm saying? And that's the result she got. So I think that alone, teaching children, Nat Turner and Harriet Tubman were following what God told them to do. It wasn't even just like political rights and doing the right thing. They were following God. And so our people have always been a spiritual people. So like Haiti won the revolution because they used spiritual technology. You see what I'm saying? Right. They used the drums. They used African technology, so they were able to win. And that part does not get into the commentary when we talk about our history. But I think if we're not getting that into the commentary, if we keep it in politics and economy and all of that, then we gonna keep losing.
I get it. That's our job, though. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's what we gotta do. Because they not to do it for us.
No, not at all. I don't expect them to.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said that. You know, as a little child, to see that on the bill versus all the other white faces, it's gonna raise a question in your head.
True.
Like, why is she on that bill?
Why is she on there?
You know what I'm saying? And then you go in depth as to who this person is, and then everything. And I don't believe in lying to kids. You know what I'm saying? I believe in telling the whole truth. One of my friends recently, they actually experienced some racism with their child. You know what I'm saying? Some, long story short, some little league baseball thing the kid was going to be a part of, and they basically shunned him because he was black. This is this week. In 2016.
Same 50 years ago.
And then my boy, I mean, I love him to death, but he told his son the reason why he couldn't play was because of his age. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't have a son, all right? But the way I am, the way I feel is that I'm not lying to no kids.
Nah, you'll make it plain.
Because I feel like start them from young. Let them know who they are. Let them know what goes on around them.
Right.
They'll grow up to be more smarter, you know what I'm saying, and more aware of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So
that was not the problem right there within the South.
Right.
Because the reason why he was shut down and wasn't because of racism. Because the black people don't have nothing of their own. To make sure that he has equality and the same thing as like their counterparts have. That's the problem. Like with the same money, if you put her in some of the dollar, I guarantee some people will spend it more wisely. Me personally, I'll spend that shit more wisely because when I think about money, I think about it within my people, black people. So when I'm saying Harriet Tubman on my dollar, I'm make sure I'm spending as wisely as possible.
Psychological.
You know what I mean? Instead of
Cut all
going
the
to the
nonsense,
$20, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put that shit in your bank, your savings or whatever.
Yeah.
Something more productive.
Save Harriet.
Hashtag that is something.
You know what I mean? Hey.
And that's what I'm talking about, the psychological training of it.
Right.
We don't know what's
For
going to
that-
happen.
For that, I give it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Me personally, I
get
feel
that.
good about it.
Word.
I ain't never seen no blackface or no dollar.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah,
So they
yeah.
did the Gaddafi, you know what I'm saying, to push their money.
Right.
You know what I mean? And now we have a blackface on it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm feeling that, and I think Obama should be on the $100 bill years from now when he's gone,
Dig it.
because that is the changeover. Like, who saw that coming?
Yeah. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So I see it as a
Yeah, Obama should be doing $100 bill now. So you gotta think about it. Like before he came, the unemployment rate was like 7%, 9, 10 or some shit like that. That was like 2, 3. You feel me? He made change in the country like he told the people he would do.
Right.
So I mean, at the end of the day, that's the only president, one of the only presidents that stuck true to his word.
Yeah, he did everything he said.
Because I'm calling in the Caribbean politics.
Right.
Trick
Right.
people.
Right. That's real.
That the only man will come true into the country and never check nobody.
Yeah.
Anything said to do and do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you have to give him that type of credit. I feel like he should be on top of the $20 bill too, but
Yeah.
you got somebody, somehow.
Yeah, gotta start somewhere.
Yo, cheers to the 20, man.
Yeah.
Cheers to the 20.